I made this application for AP Physics C students. It's an AP Physics review in an app, really. It has everything you need to know about physics. It's directed towards the AP test, but it can be applied to any course, really. It has a study guide that covers every area of mechanical physics you need to know, from vectors to simple harmonic motion. The sections themselves are fairly detailed. I used the physics textbook that I have, along with the notes I took from the course, and transformed that information into something that was easily viewable and easily understandable in the iPhone format. There are images and explanations along with the text to make it easier to understand. I also wrote a free response section from my experience to give tips and tricks to getting those extra points. Overall, the study guide is pretty comprehensive. Another feature I put into this application is the ability to take 2 practice AP tests. Now, as you can see, it records the date and score of your last exam. Before you start the test, it'll give you the warnings you'd get on the real exam, giving it a more authentic feel. It'll also show you what it'll look like on the iPhone so you won't get confused when you go to the questions. These questions will look just like the ones on the actual test, same difficulty and topic areas. You can click an answer, you can go to the next question, you can change your answer if you want to, you can skip a question and not answer it, you can mark a question for review, go on a few questions. If you press the review button, you can actually see what questions you've answered. If you've marked any for a review, you can go on, you can click any one and jump to that question. You can even go to the last question. At any point during the test, you can pause it. From there, you can quit the test if you feel like you're not doing well or you have something going on. When you're ready, you can press go and go back to where you were exactly. When you're done with the multiple choice section, you can go on to the free response. You're going to have 3 real free response questions as you'd see on the actual test, but they're going to be formatted for the iPhone. Each one is going to have an image along with it and the questions relating back to it. They're going to be just like normal. You have 45 minutes to answer them. You have to write your answers on a separate sheet of paper, but the questions are all going to be on the phone. You can go to the equations sheet as you'd have on your normal test. It's actually copied from the original sheets you'd have. Also from here, you can pause it like you could on the multiple choice section, and when you're finished, you just click done, and you'll go on to the grading portion. It automatically grades your multiple choice, but you do have to grade your own free response section. However, it does give you the answering key, so it should be pretty easy. When you're finished, you just click done, and you can enter in the number of points you got. Let's say I did good and got 40. Just hit enter, and it'll give you a percent score along with your AP score. Finally, after you're completely done with the test, it'll actually show you the questions you got wrong along with the right answers and how to answer the question. That way, it'll actually teach you what you don't know about physics. And that's the app. So far, it's helped quite a few people study for their AP Physics class, and I'm really glad I made it. It was actually a really fun process.